All right, Taurus, let's get into your April 2020 forecast. I've already shuffled the cards, but I'll give it a couple more shuffles on camera. Oh, that was a horrible shuffle. Yeah, so I'll give it a little bit more. Hey, y'all, I think I done beat these cards up. In 2 years, I done went through two decks of cards in 2 years. So each deck of cards, I'm averaging 6 months a year. I have been using the heaven out of these things. Taurus, I'm excited to see what April got to bring for you guys. I'm excited to see what April got to bring for you guys, Taurus. So Taurus, the way we're going to work with this one right here, I'm going to give you a 12-card spread via the Celtic Cross. I'm just going to add your 2 additional cards, which represent your friends and your enemies. As you know, in all my readings, the 7th house and the 12th house, they are very important. So when we get to the 7th house, I'm going to pull a clarifier. When we get to the 12th house, I'm going to put a clarifier. I may or may not pull a clarifier with all the other houses. This is just depending on what Spirit tell me. So I can get a better message. I may ask for a clarifier for myself to get the better message to you guys. Remember, Taurus, this is a general reading. Not all you guys will experience these effects, but the way Spirit works, I'm going to say it's about a good 8 out of 10 of you guys that this may be hitting head on. So without further ado, I'm going to pray over the cards and then I'm going to start. All right, Taurus, here we go. This is your forecast for April, for the month of April 2020. Taurus, off the bat, I'm not liking something. Off the bat, everything seems good, but I'm not liking something when it comes to the 7th house. When it comes to the 7th house, I'm not liking something. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Every time, listen, y'all gotta excuse me when I yawn on these things, because when I'm doing a reading for general people, it's tough, man. Like I say, I'm gonna always tip my hat to those of us in this spiritual world that does tarot readings on a general perspective. Man, let me tell you, that's hard. I used to shy away, but then once I realized what I'm doing, man, if you ain't built for this, you ain't built for it. So I got my gift, they got their gifts, and now I'm trying to cross over into this world, and let's see, do I have the gift? So we're gonna start with your first house, Taurus. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, what you think of yourself. And in this house right here, you have the guardian angel in the upright position. Right now, Taurus, you guys are feeling like you need to guard yourself. And they saying when they saying you need to guard yourself, they not even playing. You like on super duper guard. You're doing everything to get your emotions together. You're doing everything to get your mind together. You're doing everything to get your feelings together. You're doing everything to get your money together. You are literally on guard. It's like an impenetrable. You guys have, for the month of April, you guys will have a impenetrable wall built up that you don't want nobody getting into and getting in. I mean, nobody. Wow. So month of April, Taurus, you guys are going to be guarding your heart, your mind, and your money. So now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represent your current economic situation, current economic money, wealth, prosperity, stuff that you can physically spend right here, right now. And the zodiac sign Taurus is telling me to speak on Venus, being governed by Venus. So this is a passion thing. So with stubbornness and love or conviction, not stubbornness, and love, they say that creates passion. So you guys are very passionate about your finances right now. You guys aren't just throwing money to the willy-nilly, just throwing it, wasting it on a macaroni factory in Texas. You guys are really considering what you're paying, what you're buying, who you're giving it to, why you're giving it to them. But this card right here said, in this card you have the Earth, you have the Five of Earth in the upright position. So having the Five of Earth in the upright position, it says that you guys are so worried about being taken advantage of with the money that you got right now. It's like you guys want to say no to somebody, but you know if you say no, or if you don't do, you're going to be ridiculed, persecuted. Something is, you're going to get a backlash in April if you guys choose not to help somebody. But deep down in your heart, just like your first house say, you're guarding this. Spirit, what can they do? What can they do to protect them? Taurus, what can Taurus do to protect themselves from this leech of a person, this leech of a entity, I should say, rather it be person, place, or thing? It says you're gonna have to trust. You're gonna have to trust that once you make your mind up to let this go, not to do this, that you will survive the onslaught that's coming. Spirit saying it's just gonna be a bunch of like, oh, you know, you could have helped me, a guilt tripping. It's gonna be a bunch of guilt tripping, but y'all, you Taurus, you could get over that guilt trip. Y'all retreat to y'all self and y'all can sit back and drink y'all tea and, So Taurus, don't let nobody guilt you for being yourself or for protecting your finances come April, okay? So now we're gonna go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents communication, and with Gemini being in this house, being the ruler of this house, I should say, its communication could come good or bad, light or dark, time and distance doesn't matter. This is just communication that has to come out. And in this house right here, you have the Three of Air in the upside down position. Having the Three of Air in the upside down position in your house of communication, you've told somebody that they can't get over on you no more. The plot is thickening for the month of April, Taurus, 2020. You literally told somebody, I see the bullshit you were doing. I saw you do that. I know what you were doing. Right now, I'm getting the vision of somebody pulling up on somebody. Whether it was, I don't know if it's an infidelity style situation. I don't know whether you Taurus, it could be man or female, that you caught this person with their hand in the cookie jar, so to speak. But you told them, listen, you've been fucking me over for this long. You're not going to do it anymore. You're not going to take advantage of me. I'm done. I'm over with this. Fuck it. I'm out. You guys have said enough. You guys are telling people enough is enough. So for the month of April, don't be surprised if you find yourself popping off telling a bitch what's up. Don't be surprised if you find infidelity going on. Taurus, don't be surprised if you find some form of infidelity going on during the month of April, okay? 2020. All right, so now we're going to go over to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home, where you lay your head. If you're into politics, it represents your city and state. I would like to add it also, it represents the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home, your friends and family. And in this house right here, you have SU in the upright position. Now, when it comes to your home, you're partying. When it comes to your home, you're know what? No, Spirit say it's not that you're partying, it's that you're, for the month of April, Taurus, when it comes to your house and home, you've checked out and you're wearing a false mask. It's like you're saying, if they can play this game, I can play this game too. You know, so your authentic self is, that's what's sparing. Thank you, SU. This is what SU is saying for him to be in your fourth house. You checked out. You're not your authentic self. You're in the month of April in your house and home. You're not that person in there that want to be in there. you're going around like an ice cold robot style of energy, just trying to one up each other, but you're not trying to stick it to them or stick it to the person. You're too busy saying, okay, if you're gonna treat me like this, then I'm gonna act like this. It ain't that if you're gonna treat me like this, then I'm gonna treat you like this. I hope y'all guys understand what Spirit is telling you. So for the month of April, people are gonna you're gonna be trying to defend yourself against an emotional attack, and you're just gonna be acting robotic, standoffish, stush, how they say in the island. But this person's still gonna be coming at you with the stuff, and you're not gonna let it get to you. I can say that's a good job. All right, Taurus. Now we're going up into your 5th house. And your fifth house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life, entertainment, and luck. Sex life, entertainment, and luck. And in this house right here, you have the 2 of water in the upright position. Having the 2 of water in the upright position, this is telling me that the majority of you are looking at someone else other than what's inside your house. You guys are looking at dealing with somebody outside your house, and it's because of what's inside your house has been screwing you over, you feel. So now you're looking elsewhere for comfort, passion, and guidance and all that good stuff right there. The two of water is emotion. And when you got 2 different types of water coming together, it can only do one thing: create water. If you got fresh water and salt water coming together, it's gonna create brackish water. The elements still remain the same. So you got a distant emotion with a close emotion. You got an angry emotion and a happy emotion. When they come together, they're just gonna form another form of emotion. So in your 5th house of sex, entertainment, and luck, let me tell you, Taurus, your month of April, you're gonna make an emotional connection with somebody other than your mate. Be careful not to just let this be a fuck thing. Be careful not to lose yourself if you're still in love with your mate and the mate undid some crazy shit and you're gonna work it out. Be very fucking careful. Cross watchers, understand, if you guys are doing some shitty to your Taurus girlfriend or boyfriend, you're running them away. So now I'm gonna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, future money, wealth, prosperity, growth, abundance, etc. And in this house right here, you have the enslaved prisoner in the upright position. Taurus, what is going on? All right, so you got the 5 of Earth, meaning you're giving your money away. So you're trying to hold on to it. Trust that. Trust that this too shall pass energy is here. But why would you restrict yourself? And I'm talking directly to you, Taurus. For the month of April, why would you restrict yourself and feel as if you can't even do nothing for yourself? It's like, Taurus, that you guys feel like I gotta hold on to my money in case this bitch something happen, in case I have to make a major move. And you're holding yourself back from doing the stuff you need to do, the stuff you want to do, and the stuff you should be doing. Via buying you some clothes, via making yourself look beautiful. Things of that nature there. This is what you got going on in your future economic affairs. So for the month of April, by the end of the month of April, you guys are gonna be feeling like, right before you go into May, you guys are gonna be feeling like, I can't do this. This shit is getting chaotic. I need to save my money in case I gotta move, in case I gotta make a move, in case I gotta bust a Yui or some shit. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna get a clarification on this right here. Spirit, can I get a clarifier on this right here? Why do they feel trapped with their finances? So it says spiritual laws of attraction. Okay, you guys are thinking so bad that shit is gonna go so left for you that you guys aren't enjoying life when it comes to April. Come by May, you guys are gonna be so in such a dark spot, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna encourage you guys to stop thinking weird, stop thinking negative, come out this shit and start making contingency plans instead of just worrying about the bullshit. Let's make a contingency plan for it, okay, Taurus? Month of April, your homework, make a contingency plan for all the bullshit that's going on in your life. All right, now I'm gonna go over to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and it's governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, romance, togetherness. And in this house right here,